Hey guys, what's going on? This is RJ Game News USA here. Just got out of the theater with my buddy Scooter, and we just watched the new movie Housemaid in theaters and got some thoughts on it. I'm going to go ahead and give my thoughts first, and then I'm going to turn it over to Scooter. So, first of all, this movie is more than just one genre. It's a love story, it's a comedy, it's a horror movie, but through and through, the reason why I like it is quite simply, I like the twists and turns in the plot. I enjoy the unmitigated violence that's in this movie and the creepiness and the weirdness of how people are acting. I think that they got some really terrific actors in this movie, including the lead, who's playing Andrew, the man of the house, essentially. The wife, Nina, was really good at acting unhinged. And I don't want to give away too much of the plot, considering this is like an early access before the actual day of release movie. You know what I mean? Now, I know some of you in the comment section will say, how'd you see this movie? It's a day before it comes out. You all are fucking stupid, because literally all over the country, they play these movies on Thursday, even for a Friday release. So if I see that in the comment section again, I'm going to blow a fucking gasket every time I do these early movie reviews. But that's beside the point. Anyway, the housemaid they hired, Sydney Sweeney's character, Millie, has an interesting backstory. She spent 10 years in prison. She's on parole. She needs to keep her job. So she's in a situation where she's got to tote the line. And of course, you know, Andrew's making some moves on her. She's making some moves on him. And that's going to cause a conflict here, which I don't want to get too far into because I don't want to spoil any of the plot more than I already have. So I do think overall this is a 9 out of 10 movie. I think that it goes on a little long. They could have ended it at any point. It is a little bit of a slower burn at the beginning as well, and it makes you feel like, is this not going to be exciting enough, or is this not going to be crazy enough? But it all ties together and works out where it just tells a really good story. And so that's why I don't want to get too far into this review, because I really don't want to give away the story details. But anyway, I highly recommend this movie. There's some really cool sex scenes in there if that's what you're into also. Just a fair warning. If you don't mind seeing Sydney Sweeney's tits, then this is the movie for you. So that should win you over, even if you don't care about the rest of it. But anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Scooter. Scooter, you got any thoughts about this movie?
Yeah, coming into it, what did I say? I said I was kind of skeptical because I'd never watched any of the trailers, nothing about it. I didn't know what to expect. The beginning of it, I was like, what is this? What do you have me watching, RJ?
Wait, hold up a second. I got to say something about that trailers. So I did watch the trailers, and he didn't watch the trailers. And I would say that I was a little worried the first hour of the movie, thinking that, oh shit, the trailers, we showed all the good parts, and, is this movie going to bomb maybe, or is it going to be different than what I thought? I gotta say, the trailers actually don't give away too much, and some of the better stuff is not in the trailers. So whether you watch the trailers or not, it should be fine.
But yeah, I didn't know what to expect. I was like, the first 35 minutes or whatever, I was like, man, what do you got me watching, RJ? But yeah, it turned out just like you said. The twists and turns and everything was really good. Overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. But yeah, if you should go out and watch it. It's a good movie, and just go into it. I went into it not trying to overthink about it or whatever. So just go into it with a blind eye if you can, and that's better for the movie.
And I gotta say, an 8 out of 10 is a pretty fair score for it also. I think that's within the realm of reasonable judgment. I think what pushed me just a touch even more to like it was I really thought there were some genuine moments of comedy here. Also, I don't want to get into what happened, but I felt like there was some general organic comedy through it all, despite the fact that it was also serious in tone. And you don't see that a whole lot in movies anymore. And, there was audible laughs in the audience, which I don't really see in the theaters. And there was actually a clapping standing ovation following the movie, which I don't see a lot in theaters anymore. I also think this movie is going to do well in the box office because the theater was packed. And I know it's like a day one release. It does have some big name actors in it. But I thought, based off the trailers and how everybody was talking, I thought this movie, if anything, was falling under the radar coming into the holidays. But, now, that being said, I don't want a sequel. I don't want a prequel. I don't want any kind of fooling around with it. This is a one-timer. Let's move on. I would say if it has the vibes of anything, maybe it has the slight vibes of Happy Death Day. At least in the sense that it's got some levity. Like, it's got a little bit of comedy with its horror. Now, I will say where it could also improve is it wasn't really quite scary enough. Like, to me, this doesn't feel like a straight up horror movie.
It's like a thriller.
Yeah, it leans more into the thriller, but like I said, it genre bends quite a bit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. When you see this movie, let me know. And this is RJ signing out. Have a good one.